I have decided I'm going to Gridlife Midwest. I'm loading up the car now. We've done the prep. We've done all the things. I recorded none of it. We're styling. We got our California plate. We got our Chinesiums in the back. I don't even know what they are. I got them for $100 from a guy locally. I got spare trans. I got spare diff. I got spare wheels and tires. We're driving out to Albany. We're gonna meet up with my buddy Chris. He's running GLGT with an E36 BMW this weekend. And I'm gonna be drifting. Let's go. That's the lot in Albany where we used to meet to go street racing like 20 years ago. Loading up the rig.
What's going on?
We're here.
We're making it.
We're doing things.
We're trying. It's happening though.
Fancy. Can't hide money.
You know, way too little to be cranking on that thing.
Rich.
See now.
Millionaire.
Being little really helps when you're doing this stuff. I want to see you do this.
Oh, dude, I climb up right up in there.
And honestly, fun fact, you don't have to do this. Me and Jay drove 5 hours to New Jersey and forgot to latch that last weekend.
Dude.
At 80 miles an hour, never came off.
I worked with a guy, Drew. We went to Pocono. Drew was in such a hurry to leave Pocono and come back to Massachusetts area. He never even opened it. He just lowered the trailer on top of the ball.
Oh my God.
And we were doing 85, 90 miles an hour down the highway.
See, that's what tongue weight will get you. Good ride, and safe.
That's why we front load. We front load the trailer.
That's why we got 20 tires in the front of it.
That's right. So we front loaded the trailer. Yep. We got the spares in there. We got the wheels in there. We got transmissions. We got diffs. The buddies' quarters. We have a couple whips in here. Put the FRS in. We're loaded up on wheels and tires. Chris needed some extra just in case wheels and tires, so I stole some stuff off my E92 M3. They'll be a little narrow for what he's trying to do, but as an emergency spare, it's gonna be perfectly fine. FRS, we're switching trailers out of mine into his, so we can ride in one truck. His shop is dope. So this is his hangout spot shop. He likes E36s, if you can't tell. Chris's other car, Jay Swifty's other car or main car. But he just redid this place, the floors and the walls, and it's looking gorgeous. Here's the unit. So it's a S54 swapped E36. Normally he runs this thing in GTS3 with NASA, but he is gonna try his hand at GLGT. Now GLGT is a new class. They're just trying it out. Basically, it's a place to catch all of the either timed out or retired race cars, GT4s, old, whatever kind of. It's power to weight. So actually there's a GT4 Supra that's there. There could be some GT4 AMGs or Astons or whatever. So whatever ends up there, it's kind of just run what you brung to a certain degree. Wide tires, decent weight. So it could be anything. It could be a 4,000-pound Supra GT4 with lightning fast transmission and unlimited horsepower. So we're gonna see how that pans out. But my boy Chris, a driver. So, I said, put it on their doors. They're gonna be afraid to scratch the paint. We will not touch. I say here, we will not touch. That's the rule, don't do it. Be a good boys, good gentlemen and ladies. But Yeah. All right, let's get this thing loaded up.
Get reloaded.
Everything seems to be in order. Red Summit! Where's the sign? There it is. We're in Summit. Oh, Goodyear blimp. Can't zoom in on it. But Chris had to stop by, grab some brake pads. Summit Racing's on the way, so on to the next. What? They're over there somewhere. I don't know. Checking the, it's good. Yeah, let's go. Hey, bud. We made it. We're here. Gridlife, Gingerman, Midwest Fest. Look at all these Honda Fits.
Yeah, put us right on the track.
Yeah, dude. I love how everyone looks and then they're like, I don't recognize that guy at all.
Yeah, neither of us.
What do you think?
I think we're ready.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Think we're ready? You excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
Look at this main stage. Are we gonna rave, dude?
We're gonna get a little rave on.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Look at that. Unzoomable. There we go. All right, let's
We're
get
gonna have
parked.
to zoom in on the screen on the computer.
Right.
Oh, we gotta stop here.
Let's get parked and set up.
So grab that line off the rear.
Chris passed tech. I passed tech. We're all good. We're settled in. We've got our pit stop. So we've got our pit stall. We're all set up. I'm trying not to be nervous, but that seems to be unavoidable. So, Chris went out in the first test session. The shifter broke off the tunnel. Luckily, we knew that was going to happen, so I reached out to Duarte and asked him to send another replacement IRP shifter. The bowl holes and all that stuff are already set up for IRP, so we had him send out a shifter overnight. It came in this morning, and we were thinking, oh, let's change it, but you know, we ran out of time and this and that, and the shifter that was in there was okay. So he decided to go out without changing the shifter, and it broke after the first lap, and you know, bad call, whatever. So the shifter is switched, and he's concerned that maybe he's down on power while he was out on track, so he's gonna put it on the dyno. Horsepower. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see how it goes. No dice. 308?
I don't know. I guess I'll just email Randy and be like, some punk tune. I don't know what you did, but it's not right.
Yeah.
I mean, they only made 10 wheel different. It should be like at least 20, 25 difference. And I just dynoed it last weekend. It made exactly half horsepower difference than when I was getting into it. So, unless this dyno just reads low, I don't know.
That's what everybody's been saying. So everybody's been saying today that the dyno's reading low, everyone's numbers are coming out low. Unfortunately, there's some cars that are able to change their power, so it's convenient that they would read low, and then they can go and do whatever they do. So, we need to take 1,000 pounds out of the car.
We just gotta make it like 2,200 pounds. It'll be good.
I'll get the Sawzall.
So what's weird is I'm about 15 wheel horsepower less on the lower tune, and then on the big tune, it should be like 331, and it made 308.
Yeah.
That's a big gap.
Yeah.
unless something's new, like from the last race, that it's pulling more timing, or I really don't know.
Yeah.
I noticed something weird, like when I'm turning the car, backing it up, it's like I hear the rear end, and like the clutch is grabbing really, really hard and clunking.
Did you put friction mod in the diff or no? They're just biting?
Just biting?
Yeah.
It never did it until I got it really hot after the Jersey race. Like at the Glen, I don't remember doing it.
Maybe their fluid's cooked?
I got a cooler on it, and I'm running. I mean, I don't know if it's working because I don't have a temp sensor on it, but it's moving some fluid around. It's got like 2.5 times what it normally does, so it's doing something. I mean, and they're short races too. They're sprints, so
Right.
I don't know how hot it could be getting, but it's weird. Like I back up and I hear thump, 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 thump. Like I hear it just clunking.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it doing that, but I could put some in. I have some in the trailer. Let it slip a little better, but that's not gonna pull.
Not in a straight line.
Attention the paddock, attention the paddock, a GLTC practice.
All right, we just had our drivers meeting, talking about how everything is going to run. We're going to go out for our first session here. Everyone's car is really prepped, and really fast, and really high horsepower. So I'm just going to see how it goes. Nothing to say. Let's give it a shot. Holy fuck.
How was that?
Bro, this car is fast.
Yeah?
Fast.
Big difference?
Yeah. Fast and like clicked off third and it just oils the tires and third. Yeah, it is. I mean, the tires are all chunked up. There is debris everywhere out
See
there.
turn 2?
It's ridiculous.
I saw you miss that on like lap 2.
like you split those two guys on turn one that spun out.
Dude, they're going
right in
out
front
for
of
this big huck like they're fucking King Dick. And I'm like, oh, damn, like these guys are good, you know, whatever. Nothing. They both, I just screw them.
I literally looked, I was like, oh, and right behind both of them is you. I was like,
Sketchy.
oh, got it though.
I saw them over rotate and I'm like, they're backwards. Like, I didn't expect that. Matching livery, yo, we're super cool. Crazy. Crazy. But
You did good though.
The car's fast.
Yeah, it looks good out there.
Thanks, man.
What's going on here?
Looking for a snack?
So I think I might have found the temperature limit of these tires.
I think they're good.
So I was going around, I started to feel a wiggle, so I bailed in the 10A, like the shortcut from the bowl, and I see a huge chunk of rubber, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what chump lost a huge chunk of rubber off their tire. Well, it was me.
Chocolate up our safety team. So
It was me.
You run it or swapping it?
No, I'm not gonna run it. I'm gonna swap it. I'll swap it.
Good. How was that?
Much faster, bro.
Way more smoke.
Oh yeah,
Turns 2 and 3, I could
yeah.
see it blowing smoke. Yeah.
dude. I'm like in the limiter of third to the point where I have to get deep into fourth. So you know the left kink before the bowl?
Yeah.
Fourth.
First time ever being fourth, huh?
Oh yeah. That's like 120 vehicle speed. I'm hauling ass. Like, I love how fast this track is. This is the type of drifting that I like. The club course shit, I'm like,
yeah.
Detail, slow, style, fucking vape, all that. Fast shit, I absolutely love it, dude. Third gear, banging limiter. Like 8,000,
Yeah.
I don't know, 90 mile an hour vehicle speed, just
They look good. I
Crazy.
mean, I tell you what, all I can tell is you're a lot more sideways and there's a lot more smoke.
yeah. I still need to like do all my big boy huck entries and all that shit, but I want to know the distances that I have so I can get like a vehicle speed judgment.
Yeah.
But damn, this thing's still 6 pounds. I gotta turn the wastegate duty way up.
All right.
I might just pull the reference line.
Oh, here we go. Let's see how these tires look. I mean, I know they're new, but they're holding up great.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah, I think what it is, so the previous tires had taken a heat cycle and like cooled down for a while. I ran them in a rain day, like they've basically been contaminated.
Yeah.
So I think they just like do not like long distances between heat cycles, because when you like start them fresh and burn them off day of, they love it. Like they won't chunk, they won't do any of that stuff.
Just gotta use new tires every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I have 2 more fresh, and that's all I have. So I'm gonna be going to buy tires from Walmart if need be.
These look good. All of them look good. They're fine. They're
And I
totally
was
fine.
like, in the power.
Is this still on or this guy die?
Oh yeah. Is it still on?
Nah, she dead.
Talk to me. What happened?
Well, went out for qualifying.
Yeah.
And I was in the front, which was good. I had some space and took off. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to get on a heater like half lap in as soon as the tires warmed up. Made it about 1 lap. Felt good. I went for a flyer next lap and got a decent time. Tires weren't really heat up. I think I did a 39. And then
Attention in the paddock. Time attack group D and Delta is up next. Time attack group D Delta. Please make your way over to pit
he's got
lane.
some grass in too. So the next thing I know, I see the white and black flag, or the black and yellow flag. So, you know, full course caution, we're gonna come in. So I bring it down to like 70% speed, and I think it's turn 9 to the left-hander, 9-10. That high speed one, I'm going maybe 70 or 80 miles an hour. And all of a sudden it's just, I go to turns, it's like I'm on ice, just straight up ice. And I went flying off the track. Heard a huge bang, ripped the splitter off the front of the car, bumpers hanging off. Made it into pit, and we actually had to pull in here. I couldn't get it on the scales. And they actually followed me back here. Take the splitter off the car, throw it on the hood of the car, go weigh the car. I'm like, don't worry, guys, we're up 250 pounds overweight, we'll be all right. So yeah, the car's drifting, so we're gonna run no splitter and see how it goes for the race.
Yeah.
If it sucks, we'll go to Home Depot and make another one for tomorrow.
We don't need that splitter. We don't need that splitter. It's gonna be fine. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. There. There. She's busted. Hold on. Hold on. I'm in the shadow. Dude, look at this thing. Come on. Whatever. No way. B-roll.
Hey, could have been worse. You know, we got oil pressure, no leaking oil, didn't hit the radiator, bullet's still in the car.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Cleaned it up.
We're styling.
We're
We're styling. Check out this tire from first session.
I think you had a couple more laps in it.
Yeah, I could have gone some more. But on to the second set. We went into the second session. It was much better. Top of third gear, banging limiter in third. Fourth gear, we're touching it. We're getting there. So I really like
That noise?
yeah, right. I really like people doing that. That was me last night. We're doing
Don't worry, he'll probably come over and ask you to fix it.
Oh, sick, yeah. We were doing some paddock tuning last night. So, second session, very good. This track is so fast. Like, I really like to drift fast, just as fast as I can go. Not a ton of angle, but just fast, fast, fast. Because I'm like an old road racer guy. So, yeah, it's super fast. Like, there's a kink before the bowl. I have to be like in the meat of fourth, I don't know, 130. Just like just touching the dirt on the inside with my left front wheel. Pretty crazy. That session I had the camera in a stupid location, so I'm not gonna do that again.
I guess that's not gonna
But
work.
yeah, I want to do like centered up cam so that you can see. The speed just does not translate.
No.
It's like you're hauling. When you're on like a wide angle lens, you can't see that shit, but
Yeah.
you're hauling ass. And I like it a lot. Actually, like, I was afraid that I was going to be slower than everybody and I'd be in everybody's way because I'm like a novice, like at this level. Transit-wise, like, I had no traffic. Nobody was trying to go by me. It was very good. So, like, I'm staying out of everybody's way. I get a lot of clear track. Hopefully I have enough tires to last the whole way. But anyway, on to the next. I don't know, something blown up.
Some blowed up?
Probably a coupler or I don't know. Let's check it out.
Finally broke some.
Yeah, dude, we were hauling though.
Dude, 4th gear. I mean, we must have been doing 80, 100.
Yeah, probably.
This
Nuts.
thing.
And I just dipped the clutch and it.
Dude, it's grip. Like, I can't believe how much grip you have while you're drifting.
Right. That was the biggest surprising thing to me when I first like rode in a drift car. I'm like, holy moly! Like you can feel the car like lunge forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My car's a grip car. Don't feel like that when I start drifting.
It's bizarre. You need more wheel speed. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just keep it to the floor.
Right. What have we gotten ourselves into?
I'm not sure.
Well, this is our attempt at building another splitter with hardware store stuff. Got some pipes cut up. Got the welder over there. We're gonna plug it into a little Hana Jenny. She barely works, but she works. We're gonna fill this in with some tape, make some supports. Gotta get Seamus on the welder, and I think I could probably pick up a couple seconds at least from this thing.
Welcome to the fab area. Got the bandsaw set up.
The welder.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of drill bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did cut that entire thing with an oscillating tool. It only took about a half an hour. I'm deaf in the right ear now, but it's worth it. The blade was bad before I started.
I love the burnt edges from just. Dude, you did this? You did this whole front cut with an oscillating thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Damn, profiled too.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. I think it's better than the one that was on the car.
Yeah. No,
Same.
this is good. This
The
is
other
at
one's-
least 3 mile an hour.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna pull down so hard it might drag.
Right. You're gonna need heavier springs in the front after
Yeah,
this.
heavier. But yeah, it should work. And then I couldn't find any threaded rod for the where is that other piece? For the back supports.
Mhm.
So my thought was to cut these at the right length. This hole is the same size as that heim.
Yeah.
And then I'll have left and right, up and down, and then at the bottom I'll leave like 2 or 3 of these holes, kind of cut up this edge and just bend them out,
Yeah.
zip them through.
Yeah. Flip them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flip it down, you know?
Dude, sick.
I mean,
Sick.
that's
Shout
it.
out Menards. Was it Menards?
It was Menards.
Fuck yeah, dude.
you did.
Menards is.
Menards.
I told you, right?
Dude, it's
Menard,
good.
yeah.
It's good. It's got everything.
There's Home Depot and Lowe's, then there's Menards.
No.
Like they're on another
I
level.
felt like
dude.
I was at a grocery store and Home Depot at the same time.
Yeah.
Like they had everything.
Menards is
Huge.
so dope.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. If you're from the Midwest or you're
If you're
whatever.
at Gingerman, it's fucking 9 minutes away.
Yeah. If you're a Gingerman, you need stuff. You go to Menards. So, growing up, I didn't have Menards. Like we were all East Coast. You know, it's like Lowe's, Home Depot,
Yeah.
whatever. Curtis Lumber, upstate New York. You remember Curtis Lumber? Most of them closed down. They went bankrupt or something. Typical upstate New York stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Menards is like in the Midwest. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are Midwest guys. So dope. I mean,
It is.
you could buy plumbing for a hot tub or a 40 by 60 steel building from
Like
Menards.
you go into Home Depot sometimes and you kind of feel like a crackhead. You go into Menards, it's like clean, everything's organized, there's carts everywhere. Like, it's legit.
It's like
want
IKEA.
one.
It's like
$50.
IKEA for contractors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
It's nice.
You gotta get. Do they have a cafeteria there? No.
Man,
Like
I don't
IKEA's got the cafeteria with the meatballs.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. They closed at 9. I was there at 8:45. I was running around with the car,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wasn't looking for food.
Dude, the Mad Dash.
Yeah.
Well, cool. All right, we're gonna get this thing welded up. Let's go. Oh, also, let's see.
Over there.
There's no zoom. I don't think, anyway. No, there's no zoom. Anyway, maybe I can. Hold on. Hold on. Digital zoom. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, there's a party over there. We're trying to get this thing fixed up so we can go over and party over there. And that's what we're doing. You do this?
Yeah, I mean, it's, it'll kind of stay as long as you don't shake your head too much.
Oh, yeah. Is this flux core?
I don't know anything about welding.
Yeah, it must be.
It's got something in there.
Alright.
That'll work.
Do the damn thing.
It's got something in there, I guess. You want to see you? I don't know.
I mean, we know rough, like it's just got to
It's
be
roughly
these.
in the middle.
Yeah.
What do you want for fucking adjustment?
I'll just tack it in place and see how it goes with the.
You want this guy?
Yeah.
I can hold it. Like that. Like this.
Roughly in the middle of the thing.
I'm holding.
Alright, watch your eyes.
Yep.
Dude, her revving up. Oh my god.
Hold on a second. It might help you. I'll take it off eco mode, and it'll just be high revved all the time. Oh. All right.
Right?
She's revved up.
Okay. Come on.
This has got to be some of your best weld, right?
Oh,
Oh,
easily.
sorry. There you go.
It's working.
Is it really?
It's working.
On the little Honda Jenny.
Yeah. Dude, whole towns in Zimbabwe are built this way. Come on, you fucker.
You want something to pull it?
Yeah, I need just a pair of vice grips or something.
Needle nose?
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'm getting too close.
we got here?
The wastegate!
I think we found the problem.
The wastegate fucking blew up.
What do we do? Pull it down. You gotta find one or?
I gotta get another wastegate. Or I just weld it shut. Morning. We're back.
We're back.
It's Sunday. We're shot.
Yep. Wish I had some sunglasses right now. Can't find them.
You need some sunnies?
I don't know where they went.
I got you.
But
Actually, you know what?
we're a little tired.
We should go up to Heat Wave.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so we're Sunday. This is like quiet time, and observing quiet time or whatever. But
Pretty quiet.
Chris has one more race today.
They did an invert, so 1 through 4. I placed 4th. So I'm gonna be actually P1. I'm just trying to decide if I want the inside or the outside.
Who's behind you?
So it'd be me and AJ,
Yeah.
Carbon, and
Yeah.
then 2, TCR and GT4 behind us.
They didn't get DQ'd?
No.
Okay. They made contact in the last race, so they were thinking about potentially disqualifying them. So then I guess they didn't do that. It kind of, probably because they're like, we don't want 2 cars, right?
Yeah, they're like, there's 7 right now, so we're gonna take 2 of them out.
Right.
They're being pretty easy.
Yeah.
Pretty lenient. But again, I mean, with the power, they're probably on the green, gonna try to drive around us anyway before turn 1.
Right.
But I'll just hug the inside then.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that. Because if they get around AJ and cut him off, then it's going to be outside.
Right.
Or beep. It's going to be a mess on the outside.
He's fine. I don't know. We mark these videos not safe for kids. Alright?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And if Sean's gonna bleep that, sorry, Sean. It's fucking fuck, bleep, fucking extra work for fucking Sean. Alright.
Yeah, our
Sorry.
brains are mush this morning.
Yeah. Dude.
We're having a good time though.
Couple bacon. We had some breakfast baconators. Trademark.
Yeah,
And,
after we sat at Taco Bell for 20 minutes and they
oh
told us
my
they didn't have
God.
eggs.
We ain't got eggs.
ain't
Dude,
got no eggs.
you're in the Midwest. You ain't got eggs.
No eggs.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, I guess we're having baconators for breakfast.
Freaking just naders. They almost forgot the bacon.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, let me get a couple naders.
So you gonna throw tires on this thing?
I was gonna, but I still got rubber in there. I don't know. So the Riken, I run Riken Raptors. They're cheap as hell.
Yeah.
And the problem with the Rikens is they do, if you go too long between heat cycles, yeah, they chunk out. They will chunk. So I'm like, do I take these off and then save them as scrubs? Or, I don't know.
I mean, you got 2 sessions today, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's like, do I run the Ironmans for the last of it? Or do I just put the Ironmans on now and I determine that I like them and then I just run the Ironmans?
yeah. I guess then you have a set of scrubs to like another set.
Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna have the same kind of leftover. Same
Yeah.
amount of sessions left over with whatever tires you use.
Yeah. The Ironman should make it multiple sessions, though.
Yeah. I feel like you got them. Might as well try them.
I want to try
And
them.
save these for
Yeah.
another day.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch them out. Anyway, so we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
I feel like we're talking right now, and Sean should have like the loading on our brains, with,
Yeah.
like the little blinking light.
I'm shot. I gotta find a potty.
Yeah,
That doesn't need to be in there. The potty.
They're actually closed. Drove over there, door was locked. Lady's like, closed, sorry.
Fuck.
I gotta go use the porta. But I found a little sneaky deaky one that's hidden.
Where at? Where
A lot
at?
of people.
All right. Psst.
Oh, this is a good view.
Huh?
That was a nice view I just had.
So these
Lost
tires,
boost again?
yeah, I think my wastegate fell off. The exhaust is really loud and I hear something dragging.
Oh boy. Look at your bumper.
Hell yeah. I went off. Can you tell?
A little bit. None of those zip ties can't help.
Yeah. We're all good there. Get out of here, Bob.
This is new.
Yeah, I went off. Dude, the wastegate gone.
Dude, you got the wastegate delete kit on this thing.
It's still in the vehicle,
Okay.
but it ripped the threads right out.
Okay. I don't know what we can do about that.
We can go home early is what we can do. Okay, that was fun. The wastegate failed again, so I'm packing it in. I've done enough. I've done everything I could do. I just can't do it anymore. I'm tired. It's been 3 days of ridiculousness. The wastegate is it just gets too hot, and it gets too hot and it pulls the threads out, so I need to put a Turbo Smart on there or something. I don't know. Turbo Smarts are threaded. I don't really like the placement of the wastegate on the Artec manifold. I mean, it's dope. It's a dope manifold. It doesn't break, but like for a car like this, I don't think it was intended for a car like this. I think it was intended for like drag racing, you know, a few hits here and there, not red hot, everything red hot for 40 minutes, you know? So, it is what it is. But we got through some shit, and thank you everybody that helped me. Justin Medina with tires, shout out Justin. And Chris has had my back the whole time. We've been helping each other out, and you can tell my voice is shot, so sorry. But he's been helping me out the whole time. We've been helping each other get through shit, get over shit. So he's going out for his last race now, and I'm gonna pack up while he's gone so we can just skedaddle. What do you say?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Last race, ready to go home.
I can't do any more hamburger breakfast.
I can't.
I
Taco
can't-
Bell, Wendy's,
No.
burgers. I'm ready for a real meal.
Hey, Midwest, what's up with you guys, dude? You got nothing. There's no fruit. What do you got out here?
Not much variety.
What do you got out here, dude? Anyway, all right, that's it. Chris is gonna go out. GLGT race 4, probably 17. I don't know. And I'm gonna pack up the trailer. Bye.
All right. Is this loud enough? We've never used this before. It's all brand new, thanks to... So, I know this dude from the internet, and then he comes to Lime Rock, he brings a bunch of cars, and he supports a bunch of... Renee's worked with him in other series, and then I hear a story about how he spent like an entire day fixing Chandler's GLTC car. Chandler, longtime buddy of ours, instructor, helped out forever. Seamus Erskine put in the work. Seamus, kids, spirit of the weekend. Get up here, man. Also, pretty much every Sunday Cup car has his camera plates. He's got a fun little YouTube channel. He travels all over the world with drift cars, and yeah, spirit of the weekend. TCS Seamus. Great job, Seamus. Also, his first Gridlife drift event. Super cool. So that's Midwest Festival? Are we done with Midwest Festival? That's so crazy. See you at the next one.
What you
got?
Thing, dude. This is the coolest thing I've ever gotten. Oh man. This is after breaking my stuff and not being able to finish, like, dude, they gave me a camera.
What?
Look at this thing. I think it's pretty fucking dope, to be honest. Oh yeah.
Thanks for helping out, Chandler.
Yeah,
Guys have a safe trip back home, and then probably see you on Vine Rock.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Good
I'll
job out there as well.
see you at Middle Ohio.
couple more photos of you just like holding the camera. Sure.
Yeah. Just the
Almost do
camera?
you want like you're taking a picture and then like hold your board up like. No, like
Hold the award.
Like, almost like at me, like photo subject, and then hold that award up. Bring it in. Oh, sorry. Bring it here.
Put the lens cap on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm a pro, yeah.